Hi everyone,
Greetings, friends.
to Jim
And Dave, beer review. Dave, what's on tap for this beer review?
We have some seasonal beers from Newport Storm Brewing Company.
Ooh, now look at this label, people. See, they got that little icon that's like a hurricane thing,
yes.
if you will.
Especially brewed for 12 sheets.
Rhode Island's microbrewery.
This robust mahogany hued ale boasts quite a unique flavor. As the velvety liquid cascades around the palate, you'll taste something familiar. Bacon.
Bacon.
Now, you'll never
Say
believe us,
what?
but we assure you no pigs were harmed in the making of this beer.
Because that would totally upset us.
This brew has a malted forward recipe that calls for 3/4 of the total amount of grain to be slowly smoked over beechwood.
Beechwood.
English Carrera, dextrin, and chocolate malts provide sweetness and color to marry with the barbecue background. Through hops are used to balance. They take a backstage to the wonderful flavors that and aromas that can only slow smoking produce. What? No, well, that doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It says here, through hops are used to balance. They take a backstage to the wonderful flavors and aromas that only slow smoking produce. It says here, it doesn't make sense to me either. It's almost at the very end, at the bottom here, right here.
All right.
That produce? No, it's produce.
This brew has a malt forward recipe that calls for 3/4 of the total amount of grain to be slowly smoked over beechwood. Shades of Budweiser with beechwood aging. And yet beechwood is like the most non-tasteful whatever. All right, English Carrera, dextrin, and chocolate malts provide the sweetness and color to marry with the barbecue background. Now, though the hops are used to balance, they take a backstage to the wonderful flavors and aromas that are only slow smoking produce. One sip of this brew, and you'll be saying, I can't believe it's not bacon. I've heard of bacon beer before, but this is the first time I've ever had someone say the character. Well, looking forward to it, Dave.
Malt, German smoked barley, English crystal, English Carrera, German chocolate wheat, Canada Munich, Canadian pale. That's a whole lot of malts. Hops, German Magnum, East Kent Golding. Yeast is American ale. SRMs are 83.3. IBUs are 21. Original gravity is 14.1. Finishing gravity is 13.9. ABVs is 6.1.
Dave, take a look at the color here. It's very dark. It's kind of reddish hue.
Yeah.
Do a little smell. It has a nice malty character, but do I detect bacon or is that smokiness?
That's bacon. Do I smell bacon? Bacon!
Bacon!
Gimme.
Interesting. Oh my God, my mouth is starting to water. I like the smell. It does have a smoky character to it, I will say. I'm looking forward to it. And malt, a malt character. Cheers, people.
Cheers, people.
Cheers, Dave.
Cheers, you too.
Weird. That is the strangest flavored beer I think I've ever had. Bacon, maltiness,
like burned,
smokiness, burned.
Yeah. Smoky.
Yeah.
It's up here in my teeth.
Yeah, that's weird. That's a weird flavor. I don't
need to eat tonight. I got bacon in my beer.
I don't know how I feel about this beer. That's a very strange character. It's unique.
This is not like something I've had
Can't say
in a
I'm
while.
crazy about the aftertaste.
There is no aftertaste in my book. It's only 21.5 IBUs.
That's a very interesting character. Interesting. It's not super bacony when you drink it.
Well, I flushed it around my mouth.
What were the IBUs on this?
21.5.
For having only 20, it just goes to show you it's a number because there's a bit of a bitter aftertaste to me.
Not to me at all. Nope.
Really? Well, there's something going on.
Bacon. Did
you buy this beer?
Yep. I would buy this beer.
I had mixed feelings, I have to say.
I have mixed feelings. I do not understand.
It's certainly an interesting beer. I mean, It says it's a Irish red ale. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. Give us a number, buddy. Drink something if you don't remember.
7.
I think more of a 6.5 for me. Maybe closer to a 6.25. There's just something about it that's not. I don't find delicious. It has an interesting character. I think this would be a good cooking beer if you had the right dish. But I'm really not crazy
I would
about
drink
the
this
aftertaste.
all night long.
Really?
Yep.
There's something about the aftertaste I'm not crazy about.
I drink this all night long.
Interesting. All right, well, there you have it. Dave gives it
7.
I give it a 6.25. It's generally fine.
7.
I don't know if I would seek it out, but generally if someone gave me one, I would drink
If this
it.
was like $30, $35, I'd buy a case of beer of it.
Yeah,
If it was 40, I wouldn't.
Hopefully it's priced competitively, but we don't know. We think we would, but we don't. So there you have it, Jim and Dave beer review. Dave, you want to do disclaimers?
Please do not drink and drive. Please do not drink if you're pregnant. Please do not operate a machine when you're drinking. Please wait till you're 21 to drink.
That's it.
That's about it.
Anyway, the reason we do this stuff is we believe that you should drink great beers
Yeah, we'll have her too.
with your friends.
There you go.
And please subscribe to our channel. If there's a beer you'd like us to try. If you guys want to swap beers, obviously we have access to Pennsylvania breweries, being that we're in Pennsylvania and all that. Maybe we want to do that. And we'd love to hear from you. Any
Give us a
comment
talk.
would be welcome. And shout out to my friend in Louisiana.
It's all peeps.
He has a beer reviews. Good stuff.
Mezzamine.
What he said. What did you say?
Mezzamine.
Trying to be French?
Yeah.
Say goodbye, Dave.
Bye, Dave.